Hey guys, what's up and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Tonight I'm going to be showing you guys not one but two very high protein chicken meal prep ideas. So it goes without saying, I absolutely love to meal prep. It makes my life a whole lot easier, especially with having two young children and working full time. It's really nice to have meals that are healthy and in the fridge and ready to go, so that way I'm not making unhealthy food choices. So the first meal prep idea is going to be a honey and garlic chicken and broccoli stir fry. And this is basically made with some naturally raw honey that in the end is going to taste really good and it's going to make you feel like you're having some Chinese takeout. Meal prep number two is going to be a chicken stir fry. Like a fajita kind of stir fry. So with this one, you're gonna have stir fried chicken and stir fried sliced bell peppers. And to keep it on the low carb side, you're gonna be having some naturally sweet Brussels sprouts that are gonna be oven baked. So both of these recipes I've had for the past week and a half now, and they're really good. So this is a recipe or two recipes that I'm gonna be putting on repeat basically. So let me know in the comments down below if you tried this recipe and what you think of it. The first recipe that we're going to start with is an Asian-inspired dish. It's chicken with broccoli and some carrots. So I will go ahead and go over all the ingredients. I have everything set out, a nice mise en place. I am actually doubling this recipe, so if you're going to be making it, just divide everything in half. I went ahead and seasoned the chicken with pepper and some Himalayan sea salt. Over here, I have 6 tablespoons of raw honey. I have 4 teaspoons of cornstarch, 8 things of garlic. So if you love garlic, this is definitely a good recipe for you. Here, I have soy sauce, and I diluted this a little bit, so I have about a 1/4 cup of soy sauce and then a 1/4 cup of water. I've got chicken broth over here, and the chicken, I'm actually using 2 pounds of that. I have 2 cups of the large carrots thinly sliced, and then I'm going to be using about 4 cups of broccoli. I'm going to go ahead and saute the vegetables, so the broccoli and the carrots, and then after that I'm going to saute the chicken as well. Chicken is about almost done cooking. I went ahead and added the garlic to that. I'm going to go ahead and add the vegetables to that so that way they can cook a little bit longer. And then while that's cooking, I'm going to go ahead and add the chicken broth, the honey, and the soy sauce into this bowl, mix that together, and then add it with the chicken and the vegetables. Went ahead and added about 2 tablespoons of water here to the cornstarch, and that's going to thicken everything up so it's nice and sticky and it tastes really good. So here is the final product, guys. This looks really good to me. I went ahead and topped mine with some jasmine rice just because that's what I had in the house. But if you've got brown rice, that probably will be a whole lot healthier than the white rice. So this is a very sweet and savory dish, especially with the raw honey inside of it. So next time you're craving some Chinese food, definitely give this recipe a try and let me know how you like it. I did forget to add that if you're doubling this recipe, you're going to get 8 servings. If you're not doubling it, you're going to get about 4 servings. And for this recipe, the chicken and the broccoli stir fry, about 1 cup is a serving, so you're going to get 29 grams of protein out of this recipe. Alright, so I have a nice mise en place going on here. I like my things nice and tidy, so this is going to make cooking a whole lot easier. We'll go ahead and start with the ingredients from right to left. Over here I have 2 cloves of garlic, I have 1 really large onion, and then for the spices I have chili powder. We're going to be using 2 teaspoons of this. Paprika, you'll use 1 teaspoon, and then for the cumin, you're going to use half a teaspoon. And you're going to divide the seasoning in half, so I went ahead and put half of it over here and the other half over here. You'll use 1 for the chicken, and then the other half of it is going to be for the bell peppers. You're also going to need 4 cups of Brussels sprouts. I went ahead and washed that. I'm going to go ahead and cut them later. You're going to need some pepper. You're going to need 2 tablespoons of olive oil, so that's going to be a nice fat as far as the macros are concerned. And then your bell peppers, it's nice to have 3 different colors just to make it a bit more colorful, but whatever you have in the fridge is good. I have the remainder of my lemon juice, but you're going to be using 2 teaspoons of this. And then off camera, just because I hate dealing with meat, I went ahead and chopped off the chicken thighs. You will need 4 chicken thighs, so just make sure that they're cut up really thinly. And then just for an extra added kick, I went ahead and added crushed red pepper flakes. I'm going to be adding this to the Brussels sprouts just to give it a little kick. You don't have to have it, but if you like things a little bit on the spicy side, definitely go ahead and add that. So I'm going to go ahead and add half of the seasoning into the chicken, add some of the lemon juice and then the garlic, and go ahead and saute this on the stovetop. So the chicken is already done cooking. This cooked on the stovetop for about 10 minutes or so. And the Brussels sprouts are all chopped up. I went ahead and cut the ends off. I'm not too fond of those. And then I sliced the Brussels sprouts in half. I added a bit of some olive oil, some Himalayan pink sea salt, and then some pepper. And then over here, I'm already done cutting up the vegetables. So the red bell peppers, the green bell peppers, the yellow one, the onions. And then here is my seasoning. I'm gonna go ahead and saute all of this. I swear this is clean. I just don't have any aluminum foil to put over it like I normally do. But while the vegetables are cooking, I'm going to go ahead and put the Brussels sprouts over here on the baking sheet. And then, if you like your stuff spicy like I talked about earlier, we're going to add some crushed red pepper flakes. Give that a little kick. And then roast these. All right, the vegetables are about done cooking now. These cooked for about 5 minutes. I'm gonna go ahead and turn the oven on to 390. Get that going. And then we are going to bake these Brussels sprouts over here for about 20 to 30 minutes, just depending on how roasted you want your Brussels sprouts to be.
everything is done. It looks so colorful and delicious. I could actually eat one of these right now. It looks so good. So I went ahead and separated these into 3 different containers. So of course it's going to last me 3 days. And this is a good amount of food, guys. So each of these containers, as far as the protein content, is going to be about 40 grams of protein. So this is definitely going to keep you full for a good amount of time.